你一攣落去咧係非常之實嘅。跟住我要搣開佢嘅時候咧係實到咁樣啊 ！Oh my gosh, that is so funny. Hello， 大家好，我係 Cheryl。I am super excited to do this video， 因為今次呢條片係我人生中第一次做嘅開箱片，同埋唔單止要開箱，我仲要試食。咁今日我要開咩箱咧？今日我要開 Costco 嘅箱。咁我今次揀嘅嘢食其實都係一啲 review 非常之好，或者 Costco 自己嘅 staff member 都會 recommend 嘅一啲嘢食或者一啲零食嚟嘅。So I'm really hungry and I can't really think anymore. So why don't we just start this right now? Okay, let's go. Kettle chips. This is to help you reference how big this package is. So 呢一個薯片係 non-GMO project verified， 仲要係 gluten free， 所以冇小麥喺入邊嘅。Kettle 本身嘅薯片其實係比較硬身啲啦，同埋比較厚身啲咁，所以一咬落口咧係非常之嚓聲嘅。I don't even know how to describe it, but it's really crunchy。咁 Costco 同埋 Kettle Foods 就 create 咗呢一個 Himalayan salt 嘅 flavour 咧。所以我要試一試啦。OK， 其實平均嚟講，每一塊都幾大塊嘅。我唔客氣啦。你點講咧？佢係非常之脆，同埋非常之厚身。咁但係食唔食得出呢一個 Himalayan salt 都好似唔係好食得出呢個 Himalayan salt 啦。Himalayan salt 有少少鹹，咁但係又唔會話過鹹。我覺得佢啱啱好嘅其實。講到卡路里嘅話咧，佢係18塊裡面就有260個卡路里。I think that's reasonable. They're chips. And they're healthier chips too, so I don't know. 如果你想喺一般嘅超級市場嗰度買 Kettle chips 咧，其實佢本身嘅價錢都係 around 3蚊一包，咁但係細包。This one is $6.29 for 907克。Out of 5 stars, I would give it 4 stars. It's pretty good. Healthy chips. I like healthy chips. Hard bite chips. Spicy dill pickle flavor. This is Canadian, by the way. This is how big it is. 佢呢個比起 Kettle chips 冇咁大包，咁但係其實都幾大包下。Non-GMO project verified. Gluten free. No artificial anything, no trans fats, no cholesterol. 食25塊有240個卡路里。喺個袋入邊咧就係咁嘅樣嘅。一攞起身你就知道呢個 hard bite 嘅 chips 冇 Kettle chips 咁厚身，好香啊，好香 dill pickle 味啊。sour， spicy too。一擺落口嘅時候，你會食到一種酸酸地、甜甜地嘅味道，跟住咬落去之後，你就會 feel 到嗰種辣味走出嚟啦。跟住嗰種辣味係會喺個鼻嗰度攻出嚟添。我平時都幾食得辣嘅，咁所以呢個都 OK， 我覺得係接受到嘅一種辣嘅程度。同埋咬落去嘅時候，雖然冇 Kettle chips 咁硬身同埋冇咁厚啦，咁但係其實佢都係好脆，同埋比起平時一般食嘅薯片係再脆啲嘅。Out of 5 stars, I would give this 4.5. I actually like this better than Kettle chips. 如果你想喺其他超級市場嗰度買 hard bite 咧，你會見到啲再細型啲嘅包裝嘅，咁都其實唔係話好平啊，都要成3蚊一包，同埋一包好似得150克。呢個625克 ，I got this for $5.89。下一樣我要食嘅嘢咧，就係呢一個非常之出名嘅 coconut clusters from InnoFoods。呢個出名到連一啲 gym instructor 都會介紹嘅，so I'm sure it's very healthy， 因為我已經見到呢一個 certified organic 嘅 seal。入邊有啲咩成分呢？ Organic coconut, cane sugar, brown rice syrup, pumpkin seeds, sunflower seeds, chia seeds, and sea salt. That's it. 哇，好香啊！我都未開過袋，就已經聞到好香嘅味道。我中意入邊佢呢一個袋嘅 design， 因為呢一度咧其實係有一個 ziplock 嘅 ，like this。It smells so nice。我都幾大塊㗎，其實都非常之厚身啊。真係好正啊！呢個，呢個真係好食，呢個好食到我都唔知點樣形容。This is so good。咁呢一嚿嘢咧，一摸上手嘅時候就會 feel 到有少少粒粒地、黐黐地咁嘅感覺啦。I'm pretty sure that is the brown rice syrup。跟住一食落口嘅時候，你就會食到一種非常之香又甜嘅 coconut 味啦。跟住再咬耐啲嘅時候，你就會食到佢嘅 pumpkin seeds 啦，佢嘅 chia seeds 啦，好細粒嘅，同埋佢嘅 sunflower seeds 嘅。咁喺個袋上面其實佢有教你點樣食嘅，咁你可以咁樣齋食啦，或者你可以再拆細佢少少，跟住擺喺啲 salad 啊，或者擺喺你嗰啲 cereal 嗰度食嘅。I think that would be really good。5 out of 5 It's a no-brainer It's so good。好，下一樣我要試食嘅咧就係 Costco 自己嘅 protein bars。其實呢個 Kirkland 牌嘅 protein bars 咧都有係好出名嘅，有好多 gym instructor 啊，或者中意運動嘅人啊都會食呢一隻嘅，因為佢入邊嘅成分係比較健康好多啦。Let's see， 不如試咗呢個 brownie 味先啦。哇，好黐立立啊！呢個你一攣落去啦係非常之實嘅，跟住我要搣開佢嘅時候咧係實到咁樣啊 ！Oh my gosh, that is so funny。一咬落去嘅時候，你會食到一種好濃嘅 coconut 味，跟住再食耐啲嘅時候，你就會咬到佢入邊一粒粒嘅朱古力。咁因為呢個 bar 其實真係 pack 得好實啦，咁所以你咬嘅時候咧，你係要好用力咁樣咬，因為佢有少少黐牙。食到落尾嘅時候，你就會食到一種有少少苦苦地嘅味。呢個唔係一個好頂唔順嘅苦，呢個係好濃朱古力味嘅苦苦地嘅味。It's like 苦得嚟有少少甘甘地嘅。It's really good。As a protein bar。OK， 而家要試嘅咧就係佢第二隻味，係 chocolate chunks cookie dough。好，呢個 cookie dough 嘅 bar 咧，又係摸上手係有少少黐立立嘅，咁一攣落去嘅時候又係非常之厚身嘅。So I'm gonna break it off a little bit. It's like the same 我都唔知點樣形容呢隻味。我諗因為由於佢唔係話太甜，亦都比較實，咁所以佢唔係真係好似一個正宗嘅 cookie dough 咁樣。跟住再咬耐啲嘅時候，我覺得食到有少少酸酸地嘅味。Let me try it again. Yeah, I think 啲酸酸地嘅味係喺啲 protein blend 嗰度嚟嘅。咁冇辦法啦 ，it is a protein bar， 咁所以都會食到嗰種味。反而喺個 brownie 嘅 bar 裏面咧，就食唔到呢一種味啦。I feel like I will like the brownie bar better 我會俾 brownie bar 3.5 out of 5。I will give the cookie dough maybe a 2。好啦，咁下一樣我要試食嘅嘢咧，就係呢個 Cliff Nut Butter Bar。Cliff 呢一個牌子其實都幾出名嘅，我有好多啲 vegan 嘅朋友啊，佢哋都有介紹俾我食嘅。 I think it's because, oh yeah, it says plant-based。咁喺呢一盒裏面又係有兩隻味嘅，一隻咧就係 chocolate and peanut butter flavour，第二隻就係 chocolate hazelnut butter。I'm gonna go with peanut butter first. Oh my gosh, look at this peanut butter. Mmm. 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 好食過 Kirkland 嗰個。聞落去嘅時候，你會聞到一種好香嘅花生醬味啦，跟住你會聞到佢側邊呢一度好香嘅朱古力味啦。一咬落去嘅時候，你條脷係 feel 到入邊呢一啲花生醬咧係湧出嚟嘅，同埋佢唔單止係種普通嘅花生醬，佢係一種好滑嘅花生醬。跟住再咬耐啲嘅時候，你係會食到一啲好似脆脆地嘅一粒粒嘢。Okay, moving on. Let's try the chocolate and hazelnut butter bar. 真係聞到有 hazelnut 嘅味啦，同埋有少少 maple syrup 嘅味。I don't know why I smell it, but there's no maple syrup in here. 你知唔知呢個令我諗起啲咩？呢個令我諗起 Bueno 嗰種 hazelnut 嘅味真係好重，好似 Bueno 咁樣。It's really good。呢個又係一樣，食落口嘅時候，你條脷咧係 feel 到啲 hazelnut 湧出嚟嘅，好滑，好食。咁但係再咬多幾下嘅時候，就開始覺得有少少過甜。可能 hazelnut 自己本身係比較甜啲咁，但係呢個真係有少少甜，我都要飲下水嘅頭先。口感嘅話咧，就同頭先 peanut butter 味一樣，有少少脆脆地嘅。This one has 220 calories, sugar 10 grams 通常啲 gym instructor 都唔會想見到10 grams 喺自己嘅 snack bar 裏面，因為佢覺得係啲糖分太高。咁但係我唔係 gym instructor, so I don't have a problem with that. It tastes good. 4 out of 5. 呢個3.5 out of 5。下一樣我要介紹嘅嘢咧，就係 Costco 非常之出名嘅 Costco Chicken。無論我去到邊一忽嘅加拿大都好啦，所有人都會話 Costco 嘅 roasted chicken 係最好食嘅。好，咁我就拆咗佢隻雞髀落嚟食啦。It's the easiest。And it's so juicy and tender。佢嘅味道係啱好，佢唔會太鹹或者唔會太淡啦。喺其他 supermarket 嘅roasted chicken 就會有呢一種嘅問題，或者有啲雞咧係食到去雞胸肉嘅時候係乾到柴咁啊！I can't even eat it. It's just bad. Surprisingly 喺 Calgary 食嘅Costco chicken 咧係比較大隻啲，咁但係反而喺 Vancouver 買嘅 Costco chicken 咧就比較細隻少少，唔知點解。同埋有時食到某一啲部位咧係冇咩味。OK， 評分4 out of 5。點解4 out of 5咧？就係因為我上一次食嘅 Costco chicken 咧係喺第二間買嘅，嗰個真係哇爆分啊！嗰個5 out of 5。呢一隻咧食到落去雞胸肉都係 juicy，咁但係冇上一次嗰個咁 juicy。呢個有少少乾。Sorry, I can't talk right now. Okay, those who are from Asia would definitely know what this is， 因為呢個係由細食到大嘅雪糕糯米糍啦。咁但係我買呢個咧就係因為佢有呢個奶茶味。我都唔知道有呢一隻味，咁所以特登買嚟試。咁一盒裡面有36粒雪米糍嘅，而每一隻味咧就有9粒。當你拆開個盒嘅時候，你就會見到有4盒，好似呢一盒嘅雪米糍啦。So on the box it says these are bite size, so they are a little bit smaller than the ones that come in 2. Oh, it's so soft. いただきます。 你咬落去嘅時候，你係會先食到佢嗰種好香嘅皮味啦。佢嗰種皮味令我諗起好似有啲花香嘅味啊。佢個奶茶味係有少少苦苦地，跟住再 depth 真啲嘅時候咧，佢就會越嚟越甜㗎啦。and 甜得嚟唔會話你要飲水嗰種嘅甜啦。It's like just right， 好食。會唔會令我諗起喺茶餐廳飲嘅奶茶咧？唔係好似嗰種嘅奶茶咁，但係似日本樽裝嗰啲奶茶味，因為比較甜少少。我覺得香港嘅奶茶係唔會好似呢隻咁甜。當糯米糍吞咗落肚之後咧，嗰啲奶茶味仲係 like still lingering in your mouth。It's 好想再食多粒啊！I always give 綠茶味a 5。呢一個 I will also give it a 5。It's so good。I'm not gonna lie 。好啦，今日試食同埋開箱咧就嚟到呢一度啦。咁我講拜拜之前啦，我仲要揀我嘅 favorite snack or food item out of all of these。You are the winner！ 因為佢唔單止好食，佢仲要係非常之健康，佢 organic 啦。而且佢又係 gluten free 啦、non-GMO 啦，同埋佢用嘅材料係非常之簡單嘅。I'm super impressed。好啦，今日條片就嚟到呢一度啦。中意呢條片嘅話就記得 like、share 俾你啲朋友，同埋免費訂閱我嘅 channel。仲有唔記得撳個鐘仔。I'll see you in the next video。Bye。